Over 100,000 people have already died as fighting in Syria continues between the government and the Western-backed insurgent forces. It has been 3 years of fighting, and according to the study conducted by the United Nations, 4 out of every 5 people in Syria is seriously concerned about food. Millions of Syrians have fled their homes and are now facing danger as the country has become very cold in recent weeks. Valerie Amos, the UN Undersecretary for Humanitarian Affairs, spoke about the crisis to the United Nations Security Council Monday morning, having recently returned from Syria.
Even if there were an end to the violence in Syria tomorrow, we would still have a major humanitarian crisis on our hands.
Amos presented the UN with a request for $12.9 billion, the largest amount ever requested for relief aid.
Plans total $12.9 billion to reach everyone we hope to help in 2014. This is the largest amount we have ever had to request at the start of the year. $6.5 billion of this will support our efforts in Syria and in neighbouring countries. And again, this is the largest ever appeal for a single crisis.
Antonio Guterres, UN Commissioner for Refugees, pointed out that though the amount is high, Western governments have spent far more on other things.
We are talking of a few $billion. I'm sure that the amount of money spent in the conflicts is much higher than the amount of money that we ask for the humanitarian aspects. Probably the totality of the humanitarian budget in the world, maybe around $20 billion altogether per year, is the equivalent of a bailout of a relatively small bank in a European country.
It was clear from the presentation made by Amos at the UN that as the fighting goes on and the U.S. continues to support insurgent groups, millions of Syrian people are in great danger. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.